Hello guys, welcome back to Codeway. First of all, wish you all a very happy Ganesh Chaturthi. I hope that you all enjoyed your vacations. I know you get a lot of very short vacation, but still. Okay, so we have done our enjoyment. So let's get a bit serious and let's make this vacations a bit productive. We are looking at attendance application today at the second page. So we are going to design a UI part for that. Let's get to the activity second page. And first of all, let's just add a background, that is our gradient background, which we are keeping it throughout. So background, and which we have created already as a background, we'll add it to that. Okay, so next, if you haven't seen the video, please go and see our Adobe XD video where we have already designed how it's going to look. We are going to replicate this in the UI of Android. So what we need is two different parts where the user can enter the class types as well as the user can enter the subjects, both on the same page. So to do this, we are going to use linear layout so that it becomes very neat and clean. So let's just write a linear layout with wrap content, width and height. So we have height to be wrap content. Okay. Next we need a text field to display like a header, like the add class type header. So text field with width wrap content, and even the height should be wrap content. Let's just write the text as add class type. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, add class type. Next, what we need is we need to change the size, font size of this field. So let's just change to size at approximately 18 dp or something. Yeah, it looks good. And then we'll give it a color of white so that it is visible to the user. Okay. Next, we need a place where user can enter. So we need a edit text field. So let's just create edit text with wrap content width and height. And let's give some hint for this edit text so that the users know what that is for. So hint, in the hint we'll write, for example, tutorial or theory. So theory, comma, tutorial. Oh, I'm sorry, tutorial. Okay. So we have done our edit text. Then the color should be changed to white again for this color of the hint. Then if you can see, we are going to give some ID. Let's just give it as a class type. Then if you can see, the linear layout is horizontal by default. So let's make the orientation to be vertical so that the add class type and the edit text will come one after the other vertically and not horizontally. So let's say that the orientation is vertical. So we type orientation equals vertical. So if you can see the change on the left hand side of the screen. Now let's make the width to be match parent everywhere, because as it is not going to use the further part. So let's make it a match parent width to everywhere. Okay, so now once that is done, let's go to the design part and give the linear layout a constraint. So click on the linear layout and give it a constraint. you know what the constraint is, how to give, how to use. We have seen it in the last part when we did the first part of first UI application. So let's take it up, and at 5 it looks good. Okay, so next we have a text field, we have our edit text. Now we need padding because it's very closer. So let's give a padding 10. Oh, I feel 10 is a bit extra, so let's just give it a 5 dp padding. Okay, so there we have done this part. Next we need a button, circle button, which we used previously as well, so that when user clicks that button, the particular user entered value gets added to the list. So the user will be entering in the edit text field. So let's create the same button which we have already used, the circle button, and yeah, so it's a circle button. So let's give it 50 dp because I think last time also we have used the same width and height is also going to be the same, 50 dp. Okay, so we can see our circle button over there, and then the source. Okay, the source means what we want to display on the circle button. So since we are going to add it, we will be putting a plus sign on the circle button. So for the plus sign, what we need to do is a vector. Just go to the drawable and create a new vector with the add sign. That's pretty simple. That's not a issue with that. So just follow the instructions as well and create that vector. And I have already created the vector and named it as add. Okay, then I think okay, we have to change the add color. The color is black and we need to make it color primary dark, which is a primary dark color. So there we have changed the color by going to the add XML, and we have to change the background. So CB background, that is the circle button background color, so that we are going white. So if you can see on the left hand side, we can see the whole look, how it's going to look. Let's just give the constraint to the button as well. So once we are done with the constraint, let's position the button the way we want it. Okay, 45 seems good. So I feel that's pretty much it that we have to do. Now all we need to do is just copy paste the same thing from the linear layout to the circle button and paste it below this. There. Okay, now first thing what we need to do is in the edit text we have to change the ID. This is not going to be a class type, but it's going to be a subject ID. So let's just give the name as subject. Then in the text view field, it's going to be add subjects. So a minor changes here and there in your set. Hint, let's say physics and science. Oh, I'm sorry, science. Okay, let's keep it maths. And then I feel that is done, and just go to the design part, click on the second linear layout and drag it below so it comes down. So as you can see, I'm just dragging it below. So position it where you want it. Yeah, so similar thing with the circle button, just drag it below to the end. There, that is it. Okay, so this is all we had to do for the UI part of the second page. If you can see, we have the 2 linear layouts and the 2 circle buttons all done. Okay, so next what we'll be doing is we'll go to the Java part, and let's just get the IDs. Let's just link the variable. So let's create first a circle button variable. We have used 2 circle buttons, so we need to import the class. Press Alt Enter for that, and then first we will do for class type. So class type, and let's just make this button to be public first. Class type add and make it public. So we have public circle button class type add. Okay, next similarly we are going to create a public circle button for subjects. So public circle button subject add. Then we need a edit text, so public edit text for same class type, and public edit text for subject. Okay, now in the XML we haven't given any ID to the circle button, so let's just give it ID. Let's say ID subject add, yeah, subject add. And for the previous button as well, let's just give the ID to be class type add. Yeah, now once we have that, we can go into the Java part. In the onCreate bundle, we can just do the method of findViewById. Class type equals findViewById r.id dot. Okay, class type, I think the ID is class type only. And similarly, the subject equals findViewById r.id dot subject. Okay, we need to equate it for the 2 buttons as well. So class type add equals findViewById r.id dot. I'm sorry. r.id dot class type add, and subject add equal findViewById r.id dot subject add. Yeah, so that is pretty much it. Okay, I made a mistake. Class type add it is, and not class type. Okay, so that's it for today and for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you have any queries, comment down below. We'll surely try to help you all. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button and share this video with all your friends. Bye bye. Have a good vacation.